Привет! Я Arina from Yes Russian. This video is about number 1 colloquial Russian word "nu". Depending on its meaning in the Russian phrase, it may be translated as well, so, yeah, and so on. Initially, a long time ago, our forefathers used the word "nu" when they wanted to force someone into something. But later people started to use this word to make their sayings more powerful and expressive. Also, with "nu", we may soften certain phrases that may sound too rough. It also expresses astonishment, irony, admiration, and all sorts of feelings. It may force a person you are talking to the conversation. So it's a so-called fill-in word. Such a multitasking little "nu" we have here. Now I'm gonna tell you about 4 main ways to use "nu". First, before the verb in imperative. So in this case it will be an encouragement, call to action. For example, your friend was gonna tell you something, but he's like changing the subject or seems to forget about it, so you tell him "Ну, рассказывай", so tell me. Or another example, your loved one is busy with some things at home and you want to eat, so you tell them "Ну, пойдем ужинать", come on, let's have a dinner. Second, "nu" is for surprise, discontent, resentment, admiration, irony, and other feelings. Okay, classic phrase about St. Petersburg. "Ну и дождь", such a rain. Here, "nu" is for discontent or even anger. Another classic phrase about St. Petersburg. "Ну такая красота", such a beauty. Here, "nu" is for admiration. About a person who thinks he's very smart, but seems to be the opposite. "Ну очень умный". Yeah, very smart. It's an irony. Third way, when "nu" shows kind of alertness, suspicion, or uncertainty. For example, a guy calls a girl and asks her out. He's like, "Пойдем в кино, let's go to the cinema." And she replies, "Ну, не знаю". Well, I don't know. She's uncertain. Or a wife asks her husband, "Ты закончишь работу в 6? Will you finish your work at 6? And he's like, "Ну, наверно, а что?" Well, maybe, why? A little bit suspicious. And she's just, well, then pick me up from the gym then. And the fourth way, at the beginning of the question. "Ну как дела?" So, how are you? "Ну, что она сказала?" So, what did she say? "Ну, как прошла встреча?" So, how did the meeting go? So, to sum up, we use "nu" before the verb in imperative, call to action, in exclamation showing surprise or dissatisfaction, being suspicious or uncertain, at the beginning of the question. Now you know everything about "nu", please use it wisely and sound native in Russian.